Hi everyone, I'm Chrissy Buck, the social media manager for KNOXX.net. And KNOXX.net is an online platform that connects employers with potential candidates using video. And today I want to show off the KNOXX.net platform to you and show you how to set up your own candidate profile. So once you've logged in to KNOXX.net, not logged in, but connected to KNOXX.net, you're going to land on our homepage. And if you want to learn more about KNOXX and what we do, maybe you don't know, click on that play button on that laptop screen. But today we are going to focus on that candidate profile. And so when you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see two boxes. One for KNOXX for individuals and one for KNOXX for businesses. And today we're going to knock it for the candidates. So go ahead and click on that button. And it's going to take you to your registration. Now there's two sides to this. There's a great guide on the right side that's going to guide you through how to set up your profile completely so that you can create the most impact in your job search. Once you've read through that short guide, go ahead and start plugging in your personal information. Pick out a password that you will remember. And once you are done putting in your name and your contact information, you're going to see a section called Privacy. And for now, we're going to leave that unchecked, but we're going to come back to that once we have our profile all set up. So how did you hear about us? Well, today we heard about you on Facebook. The rep code is not applicable today. And once you've read and agreed to the KNOXX terms of use, go ahead and click that button and hit next. And here is your profile. Completely empty, but we're going to change that. The first thing that you see is a couple of empty gray boxes. The big box is where you're going to put your introductory video. This is really the gem of the KNOXX platform. This is what makes all the difference and why we are different than other job search websites. This is an opportunity for you to create a 30 to 60 second video showing off yourself, selling your skills and showing your energy and your personality. This is your opportunity to make that first right impression. When you go into an interview, if you fumble it up, there's no way to go back and fix it. But by creating the video, you can get it right and then upload it. So it doesn't matter if you record that video 50 times. When you get it right, you get to choose that impression that you make. There's also a box where you get to put your profile picture. I highly recommend that you invest in a professional headshot for this image. Also in that dark blue box at the top is an area where you can edit your introduction. So this is where your name is, your email, and then a box where you get to type in a little bit about yourself. The next section is your resume, and this is where you get to upload your PDF. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in here. Now the reason you want to do a PDF is if you put a Word document up there and you don't have the same version as that employer or that interviewer, it's going to skew your design of your resume. And so it's not going to look professional because things aren't going to be aligned the way that you intended them to be. And so by creating a PDF, you make sure that the way that you want it to look is the way that it's going to look on your profile. Also, if an employer has to open up a Word document, it's got to open up Microsoft Word first, and that takes time. And you know, in today's world, we want everything right now. And so if they have to wait a few minutes for Word to open up, they might get bored and they might click out of your profile. By uploading a PDF, they can click on your resume, and bam, there it is. The next section is about me. Now we like to call this the 10 lines of chemistry. This is where you get to put in all the things about you that might connect with that person that's going to interview you. So maybe you're from the same hometown. Maybe you have the same hobbies, going to baseball games. Maybe you have the same interests. Or maybe you serve at the same charity. Whatever it is, you have an opportunity to create chemistry with that employer or that interviewer. The last box on the About Me is your best attribute. My best attribute, I hope, I think, is kindness. And it might seem silly to put in your best attribute, but I highly recommend that you do this. This is going to change the way people perceive you, right? And so maybe that's loyalty or perseverance. Whatever it is, make sure that you fill that box in. The next section is job experience and interests. We see a lot of candidates not fill this section out, and it is so important that you do this. This is how our search engine finds you when employers are searching your keywords. So maybe you've worked in aerospace and you're in engineering, but you have a military background and you volunteer for a nonprofit. But maybe you're interested in maybe doing something else. Maybe that is customer service, or maybe you're ready to, all those skills that you've learned, teach it to other people. So don't only put your experience here, but maybe jobs that you're interested in as well. Once you have filled out all of that, go ahead and click submit, and it's going to load it to your profile. Now, whenever an employer is looking for somebody in the aerospace niche, your name is going to pop up in that. This area, your job preferences, is very important. Maybe you want full-time and first shift. And are you willing to travel? Yes. Are you willing to relocate? If you're not, put no. But if you are, or negotiable, make sure you answer that as well. The last section of your profile is My Links. And this is such a cool section that you won't get anywhere else. And the reason why this is so cool is this is just another way that you can connect with employers. You can show off who you are. This stuff is not going to fit on a resume. You can't put a video on a piece of paper, but you can on your KNOXX profile. So maybe you're a graphic designer or a photographer. You can plug in your online portfolio in that website box. LinkedIn, make sure you got one, and make sure that you put your LinkedIn URL in that box. We can't tell you on the KNOXX platform who is looking at you, but if they go to your LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn is going to tell you, aren't they? You can put in your social media links here, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and any other links that you have. Maybe you have a YouTube channel and you want to show that off as well. And then there's 3 boxes there you see to upload a file. Maybe that is your college degree. You want to validate your academic background there, or a training certificate. Whatever it is, you can scan it in, save it as a PDF, and upload it right there. Once you have all of that filled out, hit save, and it'll upload it to your profile. And that's it. Your profile is all filled out. You've got your headshot in there. You've got your resume up on there. You've got your links uploaded. You've filled out those 10 lines of chemistry in the About Me section. You've got your job experience and interests filled out so that you are searchable by your keywords. You are telling that employer, I want full-time and I want 3rd shift, and I'm not willing to relocate right now. That's important. And then you've got all those great links uploaded. Wasn't that easy? Now, I told you that I would show you how to set yourself up as private. Maybe you are employed right now and you don't want your current employer knowing that you are searching for opportunities outside of the organization. Go ahead and click on that cog wheel up there in the upper right-hand corner. And this is where you get to edit your settings. So this is very similar to that first registration page, right? But if you scroll down to that privacy section, you will see, again, it says private profile, non-searchable, but also it says hide my profile from these companies. Now, if you click on that private profile, you are not going to be searchable. They could search you by your name, and they are not going to find you. And they being potential employers. They're not going to find you by your keywords as well, your job interests and experience. You can get around that. Maybe you're on the KNOXX platform and you're looking at an employer. You can open up a connection with them by applying for a position through the KNOXX platform. But that is the only way that you can open up communication with them. However, if you want to hide yourself from a company, all you need to do is just type in that company's name. And as long as they are on our platform, you will be hidden from them. The only people that can see you on the KNOXX platform, the only employers that can see you are the ones that use our service. So once you have that all filled out, go ahead and hit submit. Now, one more thing. Down here at the very bottom, underneath my links, there is a link that says click here to review our KNOXX Quick Start Guide for candidates. If you have any questions about how to set up anything on your profile, this will pull up for you, this Quick Start Guide. And that's it. It was so easy, you guys. And isn't it great that you get to make your first impression through video and you get to have all these great links and your resume is up there? It's really, really cool. So next week, I'm going to be showing you how to record your video, how to upload it to your profile, so make sure you tune in for that. But I hope you have a great week, and thanks for watching.